I attended the Mystery Bootcamp, and I wanted to share my experience on that. I have no filter in what I'm saying. This is not prepared, so I'm just gonna share everything that comes from my heart, like how everything felt and how I saw everything, like how it was for me. Firstly, I was really fascinated at the way Mystery talks about his system. It's like you can really see his passion behind it, and when he talks, he can't stop talking. He's so passionate about his model, and it happened more than once that he had to be taken off of that to just take a break or whatever, and to be like have a moment apart from his teachings. That was really interesting to see. And I like the way it's that when you look at the M3 model, it's a scientific approach to it, and it goes further than pickup. It's dynamic between a man and a woman, and that every action causes a reaction, and every step, when you understand every step, it makes it possible to eventually get the thing you want, which is not necessarily sex. It's also like being with the person you really care about. And all those phases, the A1 phase, the opening, the A2 phase, attracting, how you can transition into A3, qualifying the girl, into moving into comfort, building a real foundation of comfort, and then moving on to seduction. It was really great. And I can remember when I walked on the street and there was his two set, I eventually pulled by using his method, by walking and then walking a little bit aside of them, and then walking back to them, and then walking slower and walking faster, see how they comply to that. So eventually I could stop, because I'll know they stopped because they were compliant all the way. And then you know that if they're compliant with that, now I can move them back to the bar where the group was. Like those small things are all like built in the model, and when you understand that, it's really fascinating to see how that works. It's really fascinating. I think that really he'll go into history, because to develop something that consistently works, like every pickup has gone through these phases. Either you recognize this or you don't. It's like this is the stuff. Now you can either understand it and go through these phases, or like go out of the blue and do your own thing. But still, if it worked, then this is what I went through. And I'm not a professional at this, but like from looking at it, like from a student's perspective, it's great. And like when you understand it, you can get like every single time, because it works, and it's about real SNR value. It's about attraction, real attraction, and how to work with that. I also was able to like meet this French girl, eventually make out with her, and build comfort with her while following his process. And also remember Beckster getting the number of a really hot bartender, and I was thinking to myself, like, okay, how would I get her number? Like, how would I do this? As I say that, I realize it's not about the number, it's about the day too. But at the moment, I thought about how can I get a number, and I see Beckster just talking, and then she gives him his number. In addition to that, she gives him his Facebook and her email address, just to make sure that he is gonna contact her. And that was really amazing to see. I don't know what more I can share about it. But yeah, I will thank them for everything they've taught me, for the eye-opening experience, and I will thank them not only for this moment, but for the rest of my life. Like, really thank you. There's one more thing I wanted to point out, and this is after the bootcamp, when I went home on the train home, as Mystery taught me, to always smile when you like walk in a venue, a space. I did, and I don't know what specifically happened, how I opened, and I learned that it doesn't matter how you open, actually. So I saw this like 35-year-old woman sitting, and I didn't know what I say. I smiled, and she reacted to that, and I started sitting next to her, and we talked, and eventually she was like, "Oh, I'm from The Hague. I work in The Hague actually." She lives in Rotterdam, and she's like, "Oh, I'm in the I work in The Hague. I'm there often. This that." And then we talk. I was like, "Okay, maybe I can take this to the next like level." I said, "Oh, you know what? What do you think about this place called Miller's? It's in The Hague." She's like, "Oh, I really want to go there. This that." So eventually we exchanged phone numbers, and I text her, and I'm like, you know what? I'll try where I can take this, and I said like, how about I come to your place, and this is like a 35-year-old attractive woman, like blonde, blue eyes, like hot body. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I come by at your place using a gambit of mystery. I'll come by, we just talk, nothing, I promise you nothing but good conversation is the thing. I said that, and I can stay very long because I gotta get up early next day. She was like, okay, we do that. So like tomorrow I go see her, and she's like all enthusiastic about it, and it's like, I'm like a 22-year-old guy, like following his principles, having a date with a 35-year-old attractive woman. That's like, what the fuck's going on here? So then I wanted to share that as well. Come back, see how they comply, and then like pull the two into the group. All because of them. Like, you can read about it, but you don't have the instant feedback you have when you go to this bootcamp. It's really, really amazing. And I would really like to thank the coaches for this. And I think I'm gonna be thankful for the rest of my life. Like, this stuff is really amazing. It has changed my life. Like, it's never gonna be the same again. It's the way you look at it. It's like a world opens up for you. It's really amazing, and I would really like to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, Beckster and Mystery. Thank you guys. Bye bye.